Hey everyone. So, I just want to take a quick moment out today to apologise for the absence on this channel. Currently, I've been a little bit camera shy. Why, you might ask, even though most of you probably aren't asking. Apparently, the body I am currently inhabiting, yes, that is correct, inhabiting, because I'm not a creature from this world apparently. I found that I've started to contract a virus, a non-contagious virus, called PITYRIASIS Rosea. Most of you who probably don't know, I never heard of this before, starts off as a thing called a herald patch, or a large, scaly, slightly pinkish, reddish, depending on what colour skin you are, spot, essentially. And a few months ago you probably noticed, maybe in a couple of videos if you were actually watching, that I had a spot round about here, quite a big red spot. It probably came from here to here, and that turned out to be my herald patch. What this virus is, doctors don't know. What does it do? It creates things like that. So if you just have a look, you can see on my face that I've got quite a few red patches all around here, all up my nose, little bits of dry skin under the eye just there, all on the forehead. Now, and also on the neck area right there. As you can see, quite a few dry patches here. I just want to warn you guys, this video is going to contain me being a bit shirtless for a second, just to show you what it looks like, because to be honest, I'm getting sick and tired of being camera shy, so I just want to get it out there so everyone knows. Now, PITYRIASIS rosea is a non-contagious virus that the doctors don't know what causes it, don't know how to cure it. And it can last anywhere between 5 to 12 weeks, but also can last up to 5 months. Now, bearing in mind that this started off round about December time, it's probably going to last until April, maybe May. In the recent couple of days, I filmed a bit of footage that I wanted to show you guys, and it looked a lot worse on my face. I'll probably insert a clip of it here. Now, some of you guys have probably noticed the thing up here and some redness around the area, and I started to notice a patch on my forehead, and it looked really bad. It was putting my confidence out. I didn't want to go to work, even though I don't usually want to go to work anyway, but I didn't want to go to work on the first part. It was hard enough for me to see my girlfriend, just because I felt really self-conscious, more than usual, because I'm a walking bag of depression. No, I'm joking. It was hard enough for me to sort of get into the shower without looking at myself and thinking how fucking horrible it looked. It's really weird being back in front of a camera. Before I show you what it's like, just want you to know that it might be bad looking at it, it's worse having it. It's almost like having eczema, really. I think eczema is probably worse, apart from the fact that this spreads across the entirety of the body. So imagine that you have the dryness of a sunburn and the itchiness of a rash caused by stinging nettles. That's what this feels like to me right now. There's nothing they can do. I've been putting E45 lotion on it. It's not particularly doing much besides burning the fucking hell out of my skin. I mean, at the same time, my face has gotten better. So, Jesus Christ, can't believe I'm about to do this. Without further ado, I'm going to show you what my body looks like. Here we go.
Has some big ass titties.
Yeah. So as you can see, all along the shoulders, all up here, it's all dry skin, all the way down the arm, under the arm, and also under the armpit area. Again, all along the arm, all up and down. There's quite a bit on my back. There's a little bit on my stomach, but that's about it. Also, there's my tattoo for people, for like the one guy that's been asking. It's a wolf, half of it's diamond, half of it's just a normal wolf. But yeah, as you can see, it's uncomfortable to say the least. You can see all the little parts joined together, you can see the tiny little dots. It's a lot better than it was about 2 weeks ago. and as you can see, right about here, they start to join together. Beforehand, it was never doing that. And all of that is very, very dry skin. I don't know if you can see it, some of it is starting to flake, which is actually quite a good thing, it just means it's healing. Right, let's get that back up rather than show my tits. So, it's quite itchy. It's not very fun to have at the moment. Getting it very warm causes it to come up a lot worse. As you can see on my forearm, just about there, it's harder to see with the white light on, but as you can see, it goes all up and down my arm. At first, like I said, it started off with a herald patch right on the forehead. There's still a tiny little bit that you can probably see. It's almost like having a sunburn, really. That's exactly how I would describe it. So let's get the shirt back on so you guys don't have to look at this body anymore, because it's bad enough that I have to. So you might be asking, Craig, why the fuck are you making this video? What is the point? And the point isn't for me to get sympathy. I really couldn't give two less shits for sympathy. Couldn't really give two less shits what people think. But it's just so that I want to feel better in myself, and knowing that other people can see what it is, rather than me trying to hide it, makes me feel a little bit better. But also, this is sort of a diary sort of log, in the sense that if stuff like this keeps happening, bearing in mind there's been a few other occasions that have happened, one of them being back in 2017 into 2018. Basically the entirety of 2017, I was stuck in this room, especially due to self-confidence, due to an allergic reaction to something that I still don't know what it was. My whole face would swell up, my entire body would be covered in, head to toe would be covered in red hot rashes that antihistamine wouldn't bring down. I ended up having to go onto prescription medicine known as phenethoxidine, which was a type of antihistamine with a slight dash of steroids in it, I think. Don't know. With a slight dash of steroids. Gotta keep hydrated. And essentially, it just blew up my face. There was another point where I started having really bad stomach pains, or at least I thought they were stomach pains at the time, until I went to the doctors and found out I had kidney and liver inflammation. Inflammation? Is that the right word? Yeah, it was inflamed. So yeah, inflammation. And essentially I couldn't drink for 3 weeks, and funnily enough, that wasn't brought on by alcohol. I didn't particularly drink too much at that point when I had it. Maybe the year before, when I was going through quite a bad drinking phase. I don't know, it's stuff like that sort of changed me, which is another reason why I got the tattoo, was to know that yes, I've gone through shit, and yes, I'm only 19, I know that, but it's also a reminder that no matter what shit I go through, I will always adapt and overcome it. And I don't want to be stuck thinking the same shit, which is what's happened before. And to be honest, I'm getting sick of being, but feeling vulnerable. So the reason why I got this tattoo is so that every time I get into the shower, every time I wake up, it will be there reminding me that I will get better. And to be fair, it's actually helped with this. Funnily enough, I got this tattoo in November of 2018, and it's actually helping me remind me that I will get better eventually. It's just going to take some time. Whether it takes another 2 weeks, another 2 months, or a while, but it will end up getting better eventually. So anyway guys, that's the update. Currently I am working on a Go 8 video, which Rosie and I did. It is a GoPro video with a 45-pound GoPro, so let's be honest, it's not going to be the greatest of sound quality, but it's alright. I'm trying to add some spicy music to it, you know, try and make it a bit more fun-loving. But anyway guys, that's going to be it for today's video. It's just a quick update. I wanted you guys to know, and I don't know, it's not really a vlog, it's more of a diary log, part 1 I suppose. But anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you didn't, just remind me to say how fat I look with my shirt off. Oh, self-deprecation. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, subscribe if you think it worthy. If you didn't, just remember to drop a dislike, put a mean comment down below, and I'll see how bad I cry. Anyway guys, I'll catch you guys on the next target. Goodbye.